I come from that golden era of hip hop, when hip hop was hip hop.
Dingo D, DJ Shuttle, and you're rocking with my guy Money Marv. The Money Marv Report. If he ain't reporting on you, you ain't worth being reported.
Money Marv. Not Money the Marv. Money Marv. That's Dingo D, DJ Shuttle.
L-I.
I'm still moving hard, white all day. Of broken dreams on the boulevard, full of broken dreams and broken schemes.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Money Marv, live Sunday night, talking that talk, doing what we do. Hope all is well with everybody out there. Everything is good. You know what I'm saying? The Yankees, see, I got that Yankee on, y'all, waiting for them Yankees to come back. We gotta pull this one out the hat. The Yankees, man, y'all gotta get it together, man, for real. For real. Y'all took a beating the last two games. Word, man. But happy Sunday to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Happy Sunday to everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Hope everybody is, doing what they do, man. Sunday, I know it's pretty, cold here in New York. Cold evening, man. Kim Roper in the building. Peace and love, Queen. Peace and love, Queen. One of my biggest supporters right there. There we go. There the screen go. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some stuff tonight. We're gonna actually talk about some stuff tonight. Let me make sure I get my mic. We're gonna talk some shit tonight, y'all. We're gonna talk about some topics, some discussions and all of that. We got all this stuff floating around the internet, man. Shout out to my guy Josh Money, man. My guy Josh Money, man, aka Monster Mash, was popping, my guy. Salute, man. That's actually, I'm gonna talk about that brother real quick. That brother actually right there was one of my musical mentors growing up. You know what I'm saying? When I was, trying to be a rapper. He was actually one of the brothers that I actually looked up to and respected and admired because his penmanship was just crazy. Real shit, his penmanship was just crazy. And I thank you for being a, you know what I'm saying? I thank Monster Mash, I thank you for being a friend, a uncle, a brother. I thank you a lot, my nigga, for real. 100, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of game for you when it come to this bar game shit, these bars, these rhymes and shit like that. I learned a lot from you, my brother. And I'm gonna give you your crown because I don't believe in giving people flowers because flowers die, but I'm gonna give you your crown, King. Word, you know what I'm saying? Lydia, peace and love. How you doing? Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you. All is well. All is well. Money Marv will be on. The Money Marv Report will be on two Sundays a month. The first and the last Sunday of the month. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna do every week, every Sunday, just 2 Sundays a month and all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Please smash that heart button, like button, please. You know what I'm saying? Please share as well. You know what I'm saying? So we coming on 2 Sundays out the month. We're not gonna like do a weekly thing, you know what I'm saying? Probably one Sunday we'll have a guest on or something like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll have a guest on and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Some artists and stuff like that. But if we playing music, we won't stream live here on Facebook because Facebook be flagging us. We streaming live on YouTube right now. And we're gonna get into some stuff tonight. We're gonna talk about some stuff tonight. We're gonna talk about some real stuff. The name of the page has changed. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer Money Marvelous Multimedia TV network. We are officially going in the direction with independent entertainment television. Got a lot of content I'm putting on the page. You know what I'm saying? A lot of community content. You know what I'm saying? Go check out the video about the Credible Messenger initiative that they got going on out there in Hempstead, New York. Shout out to Joyce Lewis from Visions to Opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Salute to them as well, because me and her, we worked hand in hand for the last 5 years doing the Community Credible Messenger initiative and things like that. So, we're gonna you know, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna be putting a lot of independent, content up, because pretty much I do independent interviews with independent hip hop artists and things like that. So, what I mean, we're gonna definitely be putting a lot of independent content up, and a lot of stuff about, social awareness and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's going on in the communities across the state of New York, man. Word. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to brother Eric Harrell, man. Salute. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for checking in. You know what I'm saying? I'm just warming up, just the first 5 minutes. I'm sharing the show right now in various different places. But we're gonna talk about some stuff tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about some stuff tonight. I know it's close to Halloween for a lot of people. A lot of people out here going to Halloween parties and all of that, putting masks on. My thing is, why you waiting one day out the year to put a mask on? You put them every day. Every day people got their mask on, but they putting a mask on because it's Halloween. Oh man, I'm just talking junk, y'all. I'm talking junk. Pay me no mind, but I know it's Halloween. Everybody looking, all the children are looking for that candy. Cause I remember when I was a kid, and I used to love Halloween so much, and I used to want to go out with my friends. And one year, I remember, oh man, y'all laughing. E, what up, Cuzzo? What's good with you? What's good with you? I'm currently talking about, Halloween. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Halloween and stuff like that. I just said I don't know why people you know, you know what I'm saying, putting a mask on, they wearing a mask every day. You know what I'm saying? Every day they come outside, they wearing a mask. Make sure y'all go to 631 Radio. Check out all exclusive hip hop on 631 Radio from various independent artists from Long Island and across the world. Let me let me pay some bills real quick. Imperial Remedy Cleaning Services, man. Make sure y'all look them up, man. Suffolk County owned business, you know what I'm saying? Ross Thomas, a partner of mine, you know what I'm saying? He got a clean, this is his cleaning company. Imperial Remedy Cleaning Services, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. Inquire about our monthly cleaning specials. Call or text 631 400 4199. Speak to Ross Thomas. Go to ImperialRemedyCleaning.com. Check them out as well. So, you know what I'm saying? If you would like to be a sponsor for the show and you want your banner posted up, we'll do it right here on the Money Marv Report. Sunday night, what you got, Money Marv? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, people, we was talking about Halloween and all of that. I remember one Halloween one time, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These little punk ass LOD niggas, right? That hit me with some eggs at the four stores. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to get some get back. So I slid over to the crib and I ran. I couldn't get no eggs because I ain't had no money at that time to get no eggs to clap back at them dudes. But yeah. So I had some 50-pound bag of potatoes in my yard. So me and my homies, we went out there and we was on the hunt for them dudes, and we was gonna mash them out with potatoes. And we was just running through the neighborhood hitting people with potatoes one Halloween. No, it's an evil thing to do, but you know what I'm saying, at the time when you like 17, 16, 17, you know, it's just something that, you know what I'm saying, something that we did, because I had to get that get back, man. Bless and shout out to my man Bogey. As a matter of fact, shout out to Bogey. They were actually Bogey and the brother Key to Life was actually on the show about maybe about 3 weeks ago. About 3 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Promoting the Bows and Keys album. Go check that out on all digital platforms. Artist Bogey and Key to Life. Bows and Keys is the name of their project. Check that out if you fucking with real independent. If you fucking with real independent hip hop, excuse my language. If you're messing with real independent hip hop, check that out, man. They definitely giving that they giving y'all that old school 90s gritty type of vibe, you know what I'm saying? The drums is real rich on that joint, on that magic with the rock joint, man. Them drums is real rich on that, Bogues. Word. Smash that heart button, smash that heart button, smash that like button. Let everybody know y'all in the building, man. Money Marv is back on a Sunday night talking that talk, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Talking that talk. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? The Yankees. Y'all see what I'm repping? The Yankees. Y'all gotta come back home to the X, to the BX, and put these and spank these boys. Spank them California boys, man. Put them boys on their back, man. We need that. We need to bring that pennant back home to where it belongs. We need to bring that pennant back home. Straight up. Word up. Need to bring that pennant back home, man. Bring it back to New York. Word. But yeah, y'all. So we bring it back to New York. You know what I'm saying? Word. They need to bring that. You know what I'm saying? Because I could tell you right now, that game one, when homie smacked that grand slam, I was like, yo, bow, game over. Game one. And I was like, damn, the Yankees lost their confidence a little bit. They lost their confidence a little bit, man. They lost their confidence a little bit, for real. They lost their confidence a little bit. Word up. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. I was like, damn, they lost their confidence a little bit. But they're gonna bring that thing back home. They're gonna bring that thing back home. They're gonna bring it back to the East where it belongs. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, we didn't get a Subway series because I would have thought that would have been crazy if we would have got the Subway series, but we didn't. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. So we're gonna get into it. We got an election coming up, y'all. November 5th. But here's how we're gonna put that up right here. Yeah. We're gonna talk about the selection a little bit right here, y'all. Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris, man. 2024 election, November 5th. You know, seeing a lot of things, man. Oh, you want okay, hold on, okay. You want to go there real quick? I'll go there with you. Lil Durk. Okay. Um, with the Lil Durk thing, what is it? What do he call it? He got arrested down in Florida somewhere or something like that. Miami, Florida, somewhere in Florida, or something for conspiracy. You know, from allegedly, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You know what his whole case is, but it just seems weird to me that he just. I'm not gonna say he randomly got locked up. I think the feds probably been watching him. No, they've been watching. Not probably. They've been watching him for a while, right? And I know. Okay. Okay. Murder for hire, conspiracy to commit murder for hire. Okay. Murder for hire. Okay. See, see, I want to say this right to a lot of people, right? See, because this guy's like that young brother right there, little Dirk. Young brothers like him that get the opportunity to be a big star in this very small industry that we have. And I'm pretty sure that's the past catching up with him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the specifics of his case, but I can just say, he a hood dude just like a lot of us. And I think that, you know, when you don't separate yourself at some point in time from certain things, you get jammed up for stuff like murder for hire, right? Because people don't know how to separate the streets from business, man. Mm. His man wore a Y on him. Okay. But see, now his man wore a Y on him, so obviously his man more than likely got caught up in something and he trying to get off from it. Cause a lot of dudes out here in the streets, in that street world, they don't have no they don't have no honor and integrity amongst each other. And I know like Lil Durk just got locked up. I know everybody talking about Big Meech coming home. I know everybody talking about Gerald Prince Miller being released after 32 years. Walter King Tut has been released. So you got a lot of guys getting out of prison from doing, 20 years or more. Those guys, I'm sure they've done 20 years or more. But my thing is because I'm not praising any of these people. My thing is, when you're making a certain amount of money, at some point in time, in Lil Durk's case, you gotta separate yourself from the streets. You have to say true. You gotta separate yourself from the streets and the people that you used to be around, because the people that you used to be around, they want the spot that you got. So they gonna do and say anything to incriminate you, to get you jammed up, to get you out the way. You know what I'm saying? It goes on all the time. It's just like no matter what level you on. It's just like if you hustling in the streets and you got better work than them dudes up the block. Them dudes up the block, if they know they can't beef with you, and if they know they can't go hand to hand with you or go gun to gun with you, what they gonna do? Hit them boys. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So and so. Like even when the movie Belly, my whole boy said he gonna drop down. He don't like that. That's a reality of things, and that's the stuff that goes on. And a lot of these young artists that are coming from this, that are transitioning from the streets to the music industry. And Lil Durk is a pretty famous guy, right? Got a lot, got a lot happening, and sometimes it's the past catching up with you. And as I just named a few of the guys that are just now coming home, Meech, Tut, Gerald Prince Miller from the Supreme Team. All these guys, they coming home and they got these big names behind them. My thing is, y'all done made all the money, you got all the notoriety. Use your position and your power to help some of these young people, enlighten them, educate them on that the street life ain't the way to go. It ain't what it is. Because when it's all said and done, you sit in a prison cell for 20 to 40 years. Look at Dr. Mutulu Shakur. They was never gonna let him out of prison. Why? Because cops got killed in whatever he was involved in. And he did about 36, 37 years, almost 40 years in prison. And he got out and died a few months later. Why? Because the federal government, the United States government, did not want to pay for his funeral expense. So they said, let's let him go home. Let's pardon him. Like they pardoned Guy Fisher and all these guys having all these, getting these medical pardons, Southwest T. I'm not saying free nobody. I see a lot of people saying free Dirk, free this one, free that one. I ain't saying free none of these people because I don't know these people. And truthfully, these people, they ain't doing a doggone thing for me. So why should I be saying free these people? And sometimes people want to say free people that's guilty. And I'm not saying Dirk is guilty. I'm not saying any of these people are guilty, but people be saying free this one and free that one. But these people be guilty of crimes. I've been guilty of crimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been guilty of crimes and I've served time for being guilty of crimes. And I'm sure there was some people saying free me. But what they were, I was guilty of a crime. So why the hell would I be saying free somebody who's fucking guilty? Excuse my language. Who's effing guilty for what? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I don't know these people, so I don't be saying free this one, free that one. I even stopped saying R.I.P. to a lot of the celebrities because I don't know these people. It's one thing that's, if it's people that I know, yeah, rest in peace, rest in power. But all that free this one, free that one, nah, I'm not supporting that because people be out here and people be guilty of things, and people want to say free this one and free that one and free and all this other stuff. Freedom ain't free out this mofo. Freedom ain't even free. So what is you talking about freeing somebody for? What are you talking about freeing somebody for? What are you freeing them for? For what? For being criminals? For crimes they committed? And people will say, "Oh man, they didn't do this and they didn't do that and this and that," when we don't know. It's just like you don't hear nobody saying free free the mayor if he is locked up, right? If he is locked up, right? You don't hear people saying free him when, Jim Crow Joe Biden locking up all them people. He locking up all them people. All them people. Getting them out of here. A lot of people getting pardons and all of that. And just like people were screaming free Big Meech, now the people saying free Big Meech. Now they saying he a snitch and some third party stuff. But meanwhile you praising these people, saying free this one and free that one. Now you praising these people. Like, come on, man, make that shit make sense to me. It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because people saying now when the person is away, I wanna free this one, and now people out. Now you want to say this person is cooperating, this person is doing this, and this person is doing that, and this and that, and all this other stuff. I don't know, man. People gotta pick. People gotta pick a lane out here, man, and just be, stand for what's right. When you don't stand for what's right, I ain't respecting that, because there's a lot of people that don't stand for what's right. People people stand for a lot of foolishness, and a lot of foolery, and a lot of, a lot of fuckery and shit. You know what I'm saying? People stand for that shit, but they don't stand for integrity and honor. You know what I'm saying? People don't stand for what they preach. People don't stand for what they preach out here. You know what I'm saying? People stand for drama and chaos and bullshit and confusion and deception and lies. But if you're telling the truth, right, people gonna say you crazy. So tonight we're gonna talk about. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna go here. Jaguar Wright. Everybody talk about Jaguar Wright, and a lot of people ask me about this young lady, and I just say she be doing them crazy Keith Murray interviews. She be doing all them crazy Keith Murray interviews, telling all these wild stories about all these whispers we've been hearing about in the industry for the last, I don't know, 35 years. All these whispers about all these different people, right? And everyone wants to say, well, I believe what Jaguar Wright be saying. I believe what she be saying. I believe what she be saying. And she's telling, I think she telling the truth. And when meanwhile, I say to myself, well, you believe in what this woman telling y'all? I don't know. I mean, she might have information on some stuff, but everything she be talking about, I ain't buying that shit. She selling that shit Kamala Harris selling. I ain't buying that shit either. But she's selling a lot. She's selling all these stories and getting paid to do all these interviews on all these um digital platforms and telling all these wild, outlandish stories and saying this and saying that about all these people. I know she was on the Pierce Morgan show, and then Pierce Morgan's kind of had to recant and apologize to Jay-Z and Beyonce because of some of the stuff that she was saying. To me, I think Jaguar Wright, she's a little delusional, a little crazy. I'm pretty sure she knows some information, but it's like, as Damon Dash said, why aren't people coming forth and not challenging her on that? Because eventually she gonna end up with a lawsuit, just like a whole lot of people, and a whole lot of YouTubers are gonna start getting sued for making up all these wild, outlandish stories about these industry people. Now everybody say Jaguar Wright telling the truth, but my thing is, do you know Jaguar Wright? Was you there when some of these people were engaging in this stuff? Because before there was any YouTube, we ain't know nothing about none of this stuff. We ain't know nothing about none of this stuff on the industry until this YouTube, this Facebook, and all these different platforms that came forth in the last 10 or 15 years, right? But everybody say Jaguar Wright telling the truth. I think Jaguar Wright be capping with some of the stuff that she be saying. I'm not saying she lying about everything. I'm just saying some of the stuff that she be saying, I got a question. Because see, a lot of y'all is a bunch of YouTube marks and social media marks and think that everything on these social media platforms are true. Shout out to Lady Razzmatazz. But everybody be asking me about Jaguar Wright, and I'm giving my thoughts on Jaguar Wright. I think Jaguar Wright, she might have some insight on some things. Then other shit is just like, that shit sound cap. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say it was there. I didn't say everything. Uh, yes, I agree. I ain't saying she lying about everything. But just some things I'm like, I don't know about. Just like when she started speaking about Redman and K Solo recently, calling them, you know, pedophiles and talking about Blackwood, New Jersey, North New Jersey, black. I'm like, well, damn. She just putting everybody out there, rolling everybody under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And I know she was a background singer, and I know she had some songs, so she was in the industry at a point in time or another, or whatever. But I'm just saying, I don't believe everything that she be saying. Like I said, I'm not saying that everything is true, but just some shit I'm just like, she telling too many wild, crazy stories. And I don't know what on sitting on that blue couch, you know, talking and saying a whole bunch of crazy nonsense about people in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm gonna go to a comment. She's starting to do that Keith Murray BS. And see, thank you, Matrop, thank you. And that's the shit right there. Why I said I don't believe everything Jaguar Wright is saying. I don't believe all that shit. All of it, nah. Some stuff I'm like, all right. And I understand. We hear all the industry whispers and about about all these people and doing some of the stuff and but when I seen her go on the Pierce Morgan show and I know what is the dude Vlad DJ Vlad, I don't know if he's a real DJ or not, but I'm just saying I don't you know it's strange how she tunes in with information and so much of it, but it's like, okay, was you there at each and every one of these events? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, were you there? And then, my thing is she talk about all these victims. Well, if you know these people are victims, then why wasn't you and you was there at some of this stuff? Why wasn't you over there trying to help these people? Unless she was a victim of herself or something like that. I don't know. She was dating Common, aka Ronnie Lynn, Lonnie Rashid Lynn. Listen, all I'm saying is, listen, Jacqueline Suzette Wright Johnson is Jaguar Wright. Jacqueline, I don't know what she be. I don't know. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. She was with it when she benefited him. Thank you. Thank you. Applaud. I gotta applaud that young lady right there. Shout out to my little sister Mooney on the check-in. You know what I'm saying? I got y'all attention. Hold on, let me go. Gotta applaud. I gotta applaud everybody for their comments on this one because listen, because she was getting all the benefits. She was getting all the benefits and getting all the. I'm applauding everybody for y'all comments, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm applauding everybody for their comments. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For the people that I'm just saying, y'all. I'm applauding y'all because my real right people. Y'all standing with me on it. Some stuff I'm just like, whoa, hold up. Wait a minute. You sound like you got the whole inside scoop. Listen, I need everybody to smash that heart button, smash that like button, man. Let's get these numbers up, share this video. You know what I'm saying? We talking tonight, y'all, man. The Money Marv Report will be on the first and the last Sunday of every month, twice a month. Might have a guest on the first Sunday in November after the election. But yeah, Jaguar Wright was down with the game and was down with the plan. And once they got tired of her ass and threw her ass up out of there, they wanted, she wanted to start exposing everything because, her water ran out. Her water ran dry. They turned the water off. Now you want to be exposing P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Jay Z, this one, that one, all these people, man, all these people. My grandma also said, why, what the dog that always, yeah, watch the dog that always brings the bone. Facts. And because, yeah, as she came like Cat Williams did on Club Say Shall Take Her Serious. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I'm just saying, I see people. I see all these interviews, and I know she profiting from these interviews, and they paying her a bunch of money and all that other stuff. Um, hell, she lost the case. No, the person who lost the case to Cardi B is I'm dead. Tasha K. No, Tasha K lost the lawsuit to Cardi B. Now Tasha K, I don't know, allegedly with the gossip column, like with the like Jaguar, right? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this girl off the doggone screen, man. I'm gonna take her off the screen. I'm gonna take her off the screen real quick, cause I ain't, but we talking about it. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, Tasha K is the one that lost the lawsuit to Cardi B. Allegedly, I think Tasha K was I think she hit. Oh yes, you're right. My mistake. Yeah. Tasha K, I believe, had a connection with Nicki Minaj and somebody else or something, and she was speaking out against Cardi B for speaking up for Nicki Minaj and them and all of that like that, because she has some type of thing with them. So if it was Cardi B slander, Tasha K was running with it. Nah, I just find it just yeah, yeah. I just find it ironic that all these people want to come out. Just like I seen something, think- excuse me, on Instagram, right? And someone was talking about a bodyguard coming out was saying that he was offered 30,000 to kill Biggie and all this other nonsense and all this other stuff. But what gets me is all you people coming out, all these people coming out with all this. Hold on. They still got the same kind of mouth. Yep, exactly. Yeah, pretty much. Tasha K, yeah. Jaguar Wright, yeah, they definitely got the same amount of K. Matter, hold on. So I'm gonna put her back up on the screen. I'm gonna put her back up on the screen. Okay. But let me first and foremost let me run my ad for the sponsor real quick. Tonight's sponsor of the Money Marv Report Show is Imperial Remedy Cleaning Services. Weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. Inquire about our monthly cleaning services. Call or text 631-400-4199. Ask for Ross Thomas or go to ImperialRemedyCleaning.com. That's tonight's sponsor for the show. My man Ross Thomas, CEO of Imperial Remedy Cleaning. Yeah. So her, this nigga Quagmire right here. This nigga Quagmire right here. Tasha K. They all got the same mouth. They all do the same type of, the same type of gossip and the same type of stuff and all of that other nonsense. Cause they all about the tea. Since everybody want to talk about the tea and all this other stuff like that, and you know, and all this craziness. And I'm really saying a lot of people, a lot of people, a lot of people out here, they like the, people like that drama, that gossip drama. A lot of people like that drama, that drama gossip and all that type of stuff. A lot of people like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Mm. Superior quality of service on holiday cleaning. Nah, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's the sponsor for tonight's show. So shout out to my man Ross Thomas, man, for being tonight's sponsor on the show. But yeah, a lot of people out here, a lot of people like that drama and that gossip, and they like the tea, and they like all of this, and they like all of that. But I'm not going to be surprised when a lot more of these YouTubers, these Instagrammers, I'm not going to be surprised when a lot of these celebrities start really slapping y'all with these defamation of character lawsuits and stuff. And me, I really don't like to talk on too much of that. You know what I'm saying? But people always asking me about my thoughts on um, Jacqueline, Suzette, you know what I'm saying? Wright Johnson, aka Jaguar Wright. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like to get into that too much, but I personally don't. All that he say, all that she say, I never understood that. Yeah, some things is like, look, I don't be knowing if none of this stuff is true, cause I don't be in that. I'm not even a celebrity. Like, I'm a local celebrity in my neighborhood. Shit, I'm the elephant in the room. When I walk down, when I walk down the block of my old neighborhood, and I'm cool with that. But I'm not into none of that celebrity type of shit. Cause truthfully, like, I'm not a YouTube mark. I'm not a Facebook mark. I don't believe everything that come across these social media platforms. Like, I don't come across that. I don't engage in that, and I don't take too much of that too literal sometimes, because some people just be really believing it, and dudes like, nah, man, I believe her, and I believe him, and I believe this one, and I believe that one, and I'm just like, well, damn, do you believe in God? If you believe in these fools, I don't know, man. I don't know. I just try to stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay away from that. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay away from that because I ain't trying to get sued, because a lot of people gonna be getting sued out here, man. They believe it because they gullible. Facts. You know. Yeah, a lot of people be gullible and in denial of, certain things, and just, I don't know. Things that I'm just like, nah, I'm not messing with that. Wow, straight up, man. A lot of idiocy. That's just like, I'm a segue away from, some of the messy stuff, but November 5th, we got another, we got a historical election on the way. And I want to get, because I'm not gonna, I'm talking. This is where we gonna go for a few minutes, for the next 5 or 10 minutes of the show. I know most of y'all support Kamala Harris. Most people support Trump. A lot of people don't like this one. A lot of people don't like that one. But I'll say this, y'all. This is a historical election, because we have a Black American woman. Oh, I don't know if she black. She said she wasn't black, but that really doesn't matter. She appears as a black woman to me. And we got Donald Trump, right? On the right side, and Kamala Harris is on the left. You know what I'm saying? The right wings and the liberals and things like that. But this election, man, I see a lot of talking going on, and I want to address President Barack Obama, because I seen his speech. Hold on a sec. Shared. Thank you for sharing. I want to address Barack Obama, man. He said, "No choice, no choice, no choice." A lot of people feel like, a lot of people feel that way. We don't really have a choice, and the lesser of two evils. But I'm gonna say it like this, right? It's not that I dislike. It's not that I dislike Kamala Harris. She may be a nice woman behind closed doors, but I don't know her, and I don't know Donald Trump either, because I don't know these people personally. And I can't always just go you know what I'm saying, of what people be saying, because it's a play on words. Everybody play on words with things, man. And this election is very, critical for a lot of things. Everything is through the roof right now. Everything costs so much. This is going on. Everybody pushing this, everybody pushing that. And the one thing I will say that, fucks Donald Trump up is his racist supporters, is people who mess it up for him personally. That's just my personal opinion. Doesn't mean it's a fact. But that's what messed it up for him. Now Kamala Harris, I don't really know much about her. I just know she was a prosecutor. You know what I mean? And she was, locking people up at some point in time, and she pivoted over to politics and various different things. And the thing I will say with the Democrats, I think they should actually voted for a candidate to take President Joe Biden's place and not just force this particular person on us or that particular person, right? But they didn't do that because they figured it was probably too late for that, right? Me, I don't believe in socialism. I believe in the private sector. You should be able to make money any way that you like. You know what I'm saying? I don't want someone dispersing benefits to me and telling me I only can. It's like being on social services, right? That's a social program. But just use that as an example, right? That it's a government ran program, right? And they disperse to you, right? What? $309 a month, right? I can't live off $309 a month. And to me, that's a form of socialism when people are dictating how much benefits that you get, and that's all you get, and then you got to make that last. I live in the real world. I can't make $309 last. Hell, that's my car insurance. You know what I'm saying? That's some people's car payment, right? But then on the other side, you know, we got, what I'm saying, we got different people who have a different belief system about different things. And sometimes, like, I don't want to be forced to, for people to force something on me. Like when I said I'm going to address Barack Obama, how he said that black men don't want to vote for a woman. And I don't agree with that, Barack. I don't agree with that. I didn't vote for you, but but I didn't vote for him. But I don't agree with that statement and saying, people, black men are being prejudiced towards this young lady who's running for president. I don't agree with that because I do believe there's a lot of black men that will vote for her. And there'll be a lot of black men voting for Donald Trump as well. But why do we have to be forced to vote for someone because of the pigmentation of their skin? When most of our presidents, they all been white anyway. They all been white. We ain't had no choice then because politics wasn't as diversified as it is today. But people want to force you to vote for people that you don't know nothing about. Half the time, I don't even know nothing about half of these people. And then you got people coming into your neighborhoods telling you to vote for them and promising you things and saying they're gonna give you things and they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that. When people just be a pile of tricking. That's what they be doing, pile of tricking. But it's fucked up that they want to force you to vote this way or that way. And everybody has the right not to vote. And people say, oh, my vote don't count. I agree with that. But some people say my vote do count. I agree with that too. It's a belief system. But this election is definitely going to be a close one. It's not going to be a landslide. It's going to be a close one. But my thing is, it's not about the candidates. My thing is, it's the policies, the issues. What are the issues? You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like what are the policies? What are the issues? You know what I'm saying? Mm, no one likes the brown man. Facts. You know what I'm saying? You're right about that. But my thing is, what are the issues? What are the policies? Don't tell me about you're gonna give $25,000 for first time homeowners. We all know that that ain't applying to us. Not us black Americans. Not for the immigrants that they let here and they gave all this free stuff to. Now that may apply for them, but that don't apply for us. Because now look, we all know that the folks on the other side own 87% of the wealth anyway, right? And the other 13% is divided between us, Latinos, Asians, Caribbean people, all these different people, right? But my thing is, what are people going to give us to help us all, to help us not be struggling every day? Everything else go up, but your boss don't want to give you a raise at your job. And even if you asking him, he want to give you pennies and shit. It should be a mandatory law for labor laws enforced that legally every 12 months there should be a pay increase, a 75 cents pay increase, or at least a dollar, 75 cents to a dollar. There should be a legal law against corporations that hire people and people are working with. People can get, you know what I'm saying, can get a raise. But hold on a second. Let me step out for a second, folks. Let me step out. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Business. See, go ahead. Business owners are on the agenda. Yeah, because the business owners, they kind of dictate the politics. No, they dictate the politics. Whether it's Goldman Sachs, Merrill Lynch, whether it's Walmart, Target, Lowe's, Home Depot, all these big corporations are invested into these politicians, these politicians. Yeah, these politicians, they all invested in that, right? And business owners pushing an agenda with the politicians. They all pushing the same agenda. And the agenda is what? To keep a certain demographic of people poor and keep another demographic of people rich. If you know what I'm saying? So if you look down, hold on a second. They know the wage is a substance wage. Yes, facts. You're right. You're absolutely right. So it just blows my mind that, you know what I'm saying, like these even like the postal service, right? Big corporation making buku money. They even got influence on our world leaders. I don't know. I'm not talking about the smaller independent companies. I'm talking, McDonald's, Burger King. All those are big corporations that have buku money and got buku people behind them, and they dictating on what go on out here. They dictating what go on with our politicians, because all our politicians, they've been bought and sold. You know what I'm saying? And this is what this next election right here is going to ultimately change the landscape of politics for a very long time. And it's just gonna be weird come November 5th. It's gonna be weird come November 5th. But anyways, um, I'm gonna segue and leave that one alone. I want to give a shout out to my guest, Bogey, Key to Life, the hip hop brothers that came on the first Sunday of the month. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you guys. Thank you guys for giving us some dope music to listen to. And you guys keep doing what y'all doing, man. And thank you guys for sharing the video clips as well and the content as well, man, because a lot of people do these interviews and they don't really push the content, and they don't really push their content, which to me makes no sense. If you're pushing your product, why wouldn't you be pushing your promotion? You know what I'm saying? Push your promotion. If you marketing and you're promoting this stuff, you need to be sharing the interviews that on the platforms that you're doing, because it's a favor exchange when you introduce people to your audience, and these artists need to be introducing the platform that they being interviewed on to their audience. It's a two-way street here, and a lot of people don't understand, like, that's part of the business, is one hand washing the other. You know what I'm saying? Both hands washing the face. But people in this industry, they don't understand that. And everybody say they independent, But if you're so independent, why don't you pay for your marketing, your promotion? Not just, you know what I'm saying, you go into the studio, whether you got your own studio and you're recording or you're paying studio time, you're paying that part of it, then you're paying to make videos. And you got 100 videos, but you don't got a hit record on the radio. Make that make sense to me. Somebody make that make sense to me, right? Got all this stuff, right? But you don't want to pay for your marketing. You gotta push your marketing. You gotta promote yourself. And a lot of people promote themselves on a limited basis. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta spend money. Just like right now, I'm spending money right now to talk to you guys live right here, right now. Why? Because it's business. And people have to understand it's not friendship, it's business. And black people in business, we lead with our heart all the time, right? And when you're leading with your heart and you get your heart broke, you're ready to kill somebody. Because when it's the other people, they'll say, oh, it's just business, we'll deal with that in court, right? But not in our community, because we don't treat our community the same way as we treat other communities. We frown upon it, downplay it, like it ain't shit, like it don't exist, like it don't mean nothing. Because people don't care about what you stand for. People just care about how many numbers you got, how many followers you got, or how many fans or whatever it is that you got. But at the same time, a lot of you rappers want to put music out, which is fine, but you still gotta promote the music. And you're gonna have to spend some money to promote your music. You know what I'm saying? But if you just doing some homeboy stuff, you ain't taking it serious, you know. But I ain't gonna call nobody out tonight. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, chopping it back down with everybody. But the first and last Sunday of every month, Money Marv will be live back on Sunday. We're gonna rebuild this thing. I know everybody is used to. I'm not gonna get too much of the same audience as it is on a Saturday night, but I'm gonna build that shit back up, and we're gonna get everybody to tap in on a Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying? Just, it's gonna take its time, but at least we're gonna try to have at least one guest a month on the show. You know what I'm saying? Not for free, because you gotta pay to come on the show. You gotta pay to play. Nobody's doing nothing for free. And I don't care about, and I don't care whether Raz got the headphones on, like that emoji, like that emoji. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna try to have at least one independent hip hop artist, because we strictly independent, we strictly for the underground, and we strictly for the underdog, and we strictly for the independent culture, hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We do this for the boom bappers and the rappers, not not the rappers or the trappers, for the boom bappers. But hope everybody had a great weekend. I like that emoji as well. Yeah, hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope everybody had a great Sunday. I thank you all for tuning in to that for this episode of the Money Marv Report on the last Sunday of October. Everybody, Halloween is coming up. Be safe. Make sure you check your kids' candy, your grandkids' candy. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, appreciate you as well. And just make sure, you know what I'm saying, y'all, y'all taking care of the babies on Halloween, man. But we gonna wrap up, man. I'm up out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's a metaphorical term for math, it's subtraction and addition. So, folks, please decrease the apathy, increase the consciousness, peace and love. That's my time. I'm up out of here. One love to everybody. Peace and love. Thank you all for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share, and all that other good stuff, man. Word, man. Thank you. The first Sunday in November, I'll be back. And peace and blessings to everybody, man. Everybody stay awake, stay strong, stay survive, stay healthy. Do what you gotta do. Be safe out there. Have a good Sunday. Have a good Sunday, everyone. Sleep well, all. Peace.